Hi, I'm Anastasia. Today we are going to do liquid metal design. For this design I chose two colors. First one is grayish blue. I apply first coat and cure it, and the second color will be something in between of green and blue. It's really beautiful. So I applied it on index finger and on the thumb. So after first coat I will repeat the same and apply the second coat because most colors they look so much better when we have two coats. I decided to do these nails first before we proceed to the design. I applied two coats and now I'm sealing it with a tack-free top coat, index, pinky and the thumb. And of course I'm going to cure it as well, 1 minute in LED, and then we're going to do the design. To create a liquid metal look, I'm going to use thick consistency white gel and mix it with the gel paint. The reason I'm doing this is that this gel is too thick and the gel paint is too thin. So I need something in between. That's why I am mixing them, and they all have white color, and also it is important so you will use gel that has a sticky layer. And now you take a brush and basically move it back and forth like there is some hurricane or earthquake. It's not really hard, but it's important that you will not do this line straight because we will ruin the design. The more you shake, the more different lines you do, the better. So I'm going to do this on the first nail, and then I add some dots because they will look, like this liquid drops of the liquid metal. I think it's gonna look really cool, and also make sure that you are not doing any smooth edges. And then we're going to do the same on the fourth finger. So I'm shaking, and as you can see, the line is thin on one area and it's thicker on the other side, so it should look completely different. What do you think this pattern reminds you of? Some people say that it's more like jewelry, others say it's like something, a river, like a view that you get when you're flying on the airplane or when you check the map. So let me know what kind of associations do you have. And also we will decorate it with the slide drops. I really like how they look. And also it's important, do not apply too much of the gel paint because the design will be too thick and it will not be fully cured. So when you're done with it, we will cure it for 1 minute in LED, and then I take my silver chrome powder and apply it right on here, and this is how we will create this silver beautiful look of our liquid metal lines. So make sure you rub it into all corners that it's all completely silver, and then I'm going to do the same. I'm using eyeshadow applicator. I think it works better for this particular case. And as we have a sticky layer on top, I did not remove it. The chrome powder sticks very well on the white gel. And we continue. After that, we need to remove all the excess chrome powder with a soft brush. I'm using the makeup brush, by the way. And then we need to fill some spaces with the colors. So I'm using this green-blue color to fill this space. First I use the brush from the jar, and then I take the small brush number 1 and carefully outline all the areas. First, I was really terrified if some of the color will go on top of the chrome powder and ruin my beautiful lines, but do not worry, if this will happen, it will still look nice because here we don't have to have any straight specific lines. So simply fill the spaces, which ones you feel like filling in, and with this blue-green color, it's rather dark, so I had to use 2 coats. But the bluish green is pretty intense and pigmented color, so I only had to do 1 coat. So I'm filling some spaces, and some of the spaces I will leave blank. So we had a cover pink underneath the nail, so it looks like beige, but honestly I think if we would have a naked nail there, it will look even better. So after filling all the spaces, fully cure it for 1 minute in LED, and the last step will be sealing with the top coat. If you did not apply too much of the gel paint, you won't have much extra volume, so it will not be hard to seal it. Also, we need to cure it in LED for 1 minute, and the design is ready. Let me guys know what do you think. I did this design as a part of I tried to following somebody's challenge, so I followed the Russian blogger design. I will leave the link to the original video, but it's in Russian just in case you would be interested. Thank you so much for watching. If this is your first time on my channel, consider subscribing as I post nail art tutorials, tips and tricks every week. And I will see you in my next video. Goodbye!